Hi guys, welcome to the Fight Edge channel. Recently, information began to appear on the network that the former British heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua is looking for a new coach and is now in the United States, visiting various boxing gyms. Anthony was spotted at Virgil Hunter Hall in Hayward, as well as Eddie Reynoso in San Diego. Now Joshua went to Texas and met with the famous American coach Ronnie Shields, who confirmed that Anthony is looking for a specialist to prepare for a rematch with WBA, WBO and IBF World Heavyweight Champion Ukrainian Alexander Usyk. Former light heavyweight title contender Anthony Yarde shared his impressions of the trilogy between WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, and also spoke about the potential fight of the Gypsy King with Dillian White. Recall that on the night of October 9, Fury knocked Wilder in the 11th round. Dillian White will defend the interim WBC title with Wallin on October 13. In case of victory, Dillian will be officially designated as a mandatory challenger for Fury. The famous American coach Robert Garcia said that he considers Anthony Joshua the most talented heavyweight in the world. As for his career, Joshua has excellent skills. I've always said he is probably the most talented heavyweight boxer right now. Everyone will say I'm wrong because Fury recently won a great victory. Everyone will put Tyson first and Usyk second because he beat Joshua. They might wonder why I chose Anthony, but if we talk about talent, I think he's the most talented fighter. He has great footwork, great boxing skills, combinations. He has great power, Robert Garcia said. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then you receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my channel. I am trying very hard absolutely every day and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks to everyone who subscribes to my channel. You are my support. Thank you so much. Joshua went to Texas and met with famous American coach Ronnie Shields, who confirmed that Anthony is looking for a specialist to prepare for a rematch with Ukrainian Alexander Usyk. Anthony said to me, "Look, I know I am not the best right now, but I am going to be the best in the next fight. I just need you to show me how to do it." These are his words. Joshua also said that European boxing is different from American boxing. He realized that he needed to come to the USA to get something new. I believe that he doesn't consider the strategy that was in the fight with Usyk to be correct, so he wants changes, the coach say. Former light heavyweight title contender Anthony Yarde shared his impressions of the trilogy between WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, and also spoke about the potential fight of the Gypsy King with Dillian White. This is one of the best trilogies of all time, one of the best heavyweight fights in history, an incredible fight. Great respect to both guys. Of course, I want to see Fury fight against Dillian White. I was waiting for Dillian to get his chance. Now the heavyweight excites me, Anthony Yarde said. The famous American coach Robert Garcia said that he considers Anthony Joshua the most talented heavyweight in the world. I saw Joshua when I went to England with Evgeny Gradovich. At the time he had only a few fights, but Anthony was young, just came after winning the Olympics. It was the first time I met Joshua and I didn't know him. Of course, he was an Olympic gold medalist, so I heard about him, but I remember that when I came to the weigh-in, I saw a star in him. He was a star. Judging by his smile, appearance and size, one could tell that this guy was a star, said Robert Garcia. John Fury, the father of the WBC heavyweight title holder Tyson Fury, believes that Anthony Joshua's corners, including his head coach Rob McCracken, did not specifically urge a G in the fight with Alexander Usyk, fearing that he might be knocked out. If Joshua doesn't change the team and make changes, then Usyk will be able to beat him again. The same story will repeat. He can change teams. But what about the courage and desire that he doesn't have? All I heard from his corner staff was, "Great job, just great." Joshua lost the 9th round and they say to him, "Use the jab more often." What? You don't need it in the corner when you're trying to win titles. I think that Joshua's team and Rob McCracken knew that Usyk could knock him out at any moment, and they were afraid of a knockout. They wanted Joshua to hear the final gong. Rob didn't think about winning because they knew that the Usyk could strangle him, and they didn't want that to happen. They came to a point where they tried to keep Joshua in the game, to keep him in the fight, said John Fury. The former champion in two weight categories and commentator American Timothy Bradley, continuing to talk about the trilogy of star heavyweight Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder that took place in early October, told about the deeds that the Briton made right during the meeting. Fury is very smart. I know that at least two adjustments that he made right during the fight. The first one happened after he went in a strength line and got caught on the right strength. He began to withdraw his head from the line of attack, and he went to the right so as not to get caught on the right side. Therefore, even in clinches, he always ducked to the right. The second thing is Don stretches back to the rematch, and I'm surprised Malik Scott didn't prepare Deontay for that. Fury threw out a jab, and in case of a miss, he just threw this hand and the opponent, leaning on him and depriving him of strength, Bradley said. Timothy Bradley, continuing to talk about the trilogy of star heavyweights Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, noted that the work of the latter's mentor Malik Scott. As for me, Malik Scott did a great job. Wilder surprised me in the first round, and I think he took it outright. He went forward and attacked, boxed, threw jabs in stomach and transferred them well to the right strength. Yes, he subsequently had problems returning to defense, but Malik set him up well, and he continued to fight even when he was being beaten. There were moments when I was already starting to think about stopping, but Wilder suddenly exploded and Fury started dancing, said Bradley. Swedish heavyweight Otto Wallin is confident that he is able to defeat Dillian White, whom he will fight on October 13. I've been training a lot. I expected to fight in July, but it didn't work out. August turned out to be difficult. I thought I was going to have a fight already. I've been preparing for this since February. They said that in September I was offered a fight with Luis Ortiz for November. To be honest, White may be the favorite, but I think a lot of people give me chances, especially after my fight with Tyson Fury. It's the right time, and I don't care what other people think. One of the important factors is that White has been through a lot of wars, and I haven't. Dillian has aged a little. I saw it in this fight with Povetkin. White is highly respected for his resilience, but the older you get, the more boxing can affect you. White is a decent boxer with a decent jab, a good hook, he likes to hit the body. But compared to Tyson Fury, he's a very ordinary boxer. I think that in this fight I will be better, fresher and smarter as a fighter. It seems to me that I am faster, better in defense and offense, and my legs work better, Wallin said. Dmitry Salida, the promoter of the Swedish heavyweight Otto Wallin, said in an interview with the Portal Boxing Sense that it will be unfair if Dillian White refuses to fight with his word, since the Briton will be allowed to enter the ring against WBC champion Tyson Fury. Recall that today it's become known that White will not be able to fight with Wallin on October 13 due to the shoulder injury. Otto spent a lot of time preparing for this fight, Salida said. This fight is considered as an eliminator, the winner of which will win the right fight with Tyson Fury. And it will be fair to Otto and boxing if Dillian White gets permission to withdraw from this fight to face Tyson Fury without boxing with Otto, said Dmitry Salita. Thanks for watching guys, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.